Hey guys, West Coast Picks here, and today I've been picking on this challenge lock that was given to me by PickME 1977, also pinned up by PickME. You can click on the link on the side there and go visit this channel like always. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to pick this lock, guys. It's not working anymore. I went to check it because I've been picking on it, and thing won't open now. So I don't know what's on the inside here. I can't get it open. It did open with the key at first. It was very sticky near the middle, and it would not work sometimes. But if I played with it, there, see now, see it just worked that one time. No, oh, there we go. No, not at all. So there's a pin in the back or somewhere in there that's hanging up. I'm not sure. I think sometimes I can get it to open with the key. So if I can get it to open with the key, I think I might pull it open. There we go, and see what's wrong with this lock, because it's not opening properly. I mean, I before I got false set on it, and I never actually picked it open. As you can see by the number in the corner, I had 4 previous attempts at this lock, but it does not work now. If I can. There, if I hammer the cylinder and bump it while I turn and fiddle with it, I can get it to open sometimes. Other than that, it's so that being said, I'm gonna give it a quick, I don't know, 3 minutes of picking, and if I can't get it open, I'm just gonna go ahead and gut this thing, guys. It's getting worse and worse every attempt, so and sooner or later the lock's just not going to work anymore. So this will be the last attempt I make at this lock, and then we'll pull it open and see what's in it. Sorry, PickME, I really tried, but it's just getting worse and worse, hanging up in there, and I don't want to brick this lock. So see if I can get it open one last time with the pick here, and if not, then we'll just go ahead and gut it. Sorry, man, I really wanted to pick it and pick it open, but I don't think it's going to last. I really don't. The key barely even works anymore, so. And I don't know what that means for the pins inside of it. Maybe there's a thin spool or something that's bent, or I don't know. I don't know what it could be. Maybe a wafer or something like that just come off and gone sideways, or I don't know, maybe a spring is bound up. I don't know. I really don't know. That's what I kind of want to find out. I want to get this thing open and find out. It'd be nice if I could pick it open, but it might not even be possible anymore, guys. There we go. Jeez, so lucky. Wow, guys. Oh, I swear that lock was about to stop working. We're gonna find out now. Admittedly, I was getting heavy with the tension on it the last couple tries, so maybe I was a little too rough on it and bent a pin or something. I don't know. Another thing is, it's a 6-pin on a 5-pin lock, and that 6th pin is riding on the back of the key, on the very back edge of that key. and it could be that the pin is wearing out from my picking it, and it's dropping down further on there, making the driver come down further and blocking the way for when you use the key. Either way, we got it picked open, which is awesome, because this is attempt number 5, as you can see in the corner there, and this lock was about to make it into the naughty bucket. I was literally about to throw it in the naughty bucket and curse its name. Alright, so I just locked it because we do have a key. Come on, there we go. He's got to hammer it a little bit. Let's go slightly offset, because I don't have any good followers here. Hopefully there's no T-pins in this thing. No T-pins, right on. At least that I can tell. Alright, so we got, it looks like pin 6 is a little low on the cuts here on the key, and that's probably because I've worn it away. Let's see what these pins look like, shall we? Yeah, that's what I thought. Lots and lots of serrations. Oh wow, that's a deep cut. Whoa. Yeah, that's a cool looking one too. I like that one, pin 6. Look at that. Pin 3 is a nice deep cut. I'll hold them up in a sec here, guys. Just gonna get all the pins out. Oh, I'm so happy I got this lock open, man. I was worried that it's gonna stop working any minute now. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5. And pin 6 is a standard. Alright. And I'm just going to check out the springs here. They look like they are all different, so I'm just going to take the time to pull these out. Maybe they're not all different. I thought this one looked silver and the other one looked copper, but so far they are brass and brass. Pin 4 springs down farther. Go, brass spring. Yeah, I guess they're all the same. Where did that just go? All right, I just dropped a spring. There it is. Found its way behind the key somehow. Pin 2 is the same. Pin 1 is the same. No, pin 1 looks a little different. It has like one of the middle wines in it, so it's probably a little stronger. No, a little weaker. And these ones are all stronger. Yeah, so here we go. A little bit of varying spring pressure. The first pin is the weak spring, and the rest of them are all the same. Pretty tough little springs. And as you can see, the driver pins, or sorry, the key pins are all serrated, except for pin number 3, which is like a spool. I don't know if you could see that. It's a very, very deep cut on that pin, and I'm thinking that's maybe what was hanging me up. I'm not sure. I could tell that there was, look at this thing. That is kind of like a spool, but okay, so anyway, we'll keep going. So a lot of serrated pins on the bottom here. They're all serrated except for pin 3, which is kind of like a spool. It's very cool. There's 2 double deep serrations on this last 6 pin. I don't know if you can see how deep those serrations actually are, and I bet you that was hanging me up too. Then we have on the driver section, pin 1 is like a, it's kind of like a T-pin, spooled T-pin nub kind of thing. That's cool, I like that, but it looks like I might have bent it a little bit. You can see there's a slight little bend on it. Unfortunately, like most people, I get heavier on my tension when I get frustrated. So there's a serrated pin, probably his one of his keeper pins there. and nice deep serrations for catching on things. This one is another kind of a spooled, tapered spool with a serration in it. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a nice deep serration in the top, and then like a stepped spool where there's two different gradients to that spool, and then 4 nice deep serrations on pin number 4, and a cool serrated spool. And you could see he actually got a serration on the very bottom of this pin, and a nice long spool, and then 2 or 3 serrations, 3 serrations on top of that spool too. That's a pretty cool pin. A lot of serrations, a lot of activity on these pins. And then a standard pin in pin 6, just to keep everything in place. So that is very well pinned, PickME. This lock kept me out for, well, 4 attempts, 4 or 5 minute attempts. So it kept me out for 20 minutes, and then finally picked it on this last one. Man, I am so happy I got this open. Pin, it's a little chewed on. Yeah, you can see how much I've been chewing away at this pin. I don't know if the camera will show it, but you know, 20 minutes, 25 minutes of picking on a lock, and you're gonna be chewing on the brass. And I think that's why the key stopped working so well toward the end, is I just chewed too much of the pin away from picking on it. I'm going to put all this back together, and I'm going to see what I can do about making, I have a key cutter here, so I'm going to see what I can do about making another key that will operate this lock, and hopefully not have that problem again if the next person chews away at it for 20 minutes like I did. Alright guys, PickME 1977, thanks so much for this lock. It almost ended up in my naughty bucket. This was a challenge, man. This was quite the challenge, and the hardest lock I've picked in a long time, and I'm not just making that up to blow smoke up your ass. This is quite the challenge. Just get another look at the pinning of the inside of this lock, guys. That is just crazy. It kept me out a long time. Alright, PickME, thanks a lot, and everyone else, don't break any laws. Hey guys, sorry about that. I totally forgot to check out the core and the Bible. I was so excited to get this thing open finally. Alright, so in the core, I don't know if you can see, but it looks like chambers 2, 4, and 5 are threaded. It's kind of hard to make it out on this camera. And you can't really. Everybody's got that. And you can kind of see them. On 2, 4, and 5 are threaded, and the other ones are not. They're just standard chambers. And up in the Bible, can't really see, but they look all normal. Let me feel here. Yeah, they're all normal. No threading up in the Bible. So yeah, 2, 4, and 5 threaded on the plug. No threading in the Bible, and that's what was helping catch up all those serrated pins, keeping me out of there. Alright guys, have a good one.